Chinese people are oppressed and they need saving. That is total and utter bullshit. If you walk around this area right here, and then you'll see people dressed up in traditional Chinese clothing, you'll see fun things, people laughing, enjoying life, and to think that you can do it better than they have done for themselves. Hello. How are you? Yes. Why would you want to make China more like America? Certainly, Chinese don't want to make America more like China.
盘点外国人眼中的中国。
I think China is a quite far place for me. It's a kind of close country. Okay. Chinese people, I think, the thing they care the most about is hard working and earning money. So I feel it's kind of sad to not enjoy the life.
我们现在晚上11点，我们在河边走走，然后刚看到了2个女的，她们就是这有2个女生一起坐着聊天，然后就基本上都是黑的，然后河边也有一个女生，她一个人玩手机。这种情况，这种环境在法国基本上是看不到的，因为在法国不够安全嘛。就是作为一个女生，哪怕2个女生在外面，如果周围没有男的，也哪怕有时候也有男的，就是不太，就是太不安全，就是不可能。所以中国的安全还是可以特别享受，作为一个女生。
妈妈，你看我在中国，这是书签，你看这么好漂亮，而且我什么时候想去都方便，这里多安全，因为中国的治安最好，中国世界上最安全，给中国点个赞，中国万岁！
China there is considered a developing nation. If you're a developing nation, you get massive tax advantages and other advantages. Well, I want the United States to be a developing nation.
Quando vai in Cina cammini e nessuno ti ruba le tue cose.
Il portafogli lo tengo qua.
No, nessuno, la gente non usa più neanche il portafogli. È vero? Tu il portafogli se lo metti anche fuori, nessuno te lo tocca. Quando tu cammini per strada, tu puoi mettere la borsa qua. Tu metti la borsa qua e nessuno te la ruba, vai e nessuno te la prende.
Smacked at the extent and the quality of the highways they built.
It just makes our lives so much better. Like for the end user who is trying to just get around and go to my hometown, or you know, not me, but the Chinese, go to your hometown, or you know, go and see some friends. It makes it so much more accessible and it's so much cheaper. And even the people who aren't on a great whack of money can get around to their hometowns, you know, once or twice a year.
Yeah, that's because it's not run for profit, it's run to help the people. Whereas everything in the UK is run for profit.
我现在中国的广州，现在12点多了，你看这里有电，哪里有电？24个小时有电，然后就看公路140路的公路，看一下漂亮不漂亮？看这里非常的干净，这里空气非常的好，很清晰，这里的路非常的干净。
is one of the few countries which can trace its existence back over 2 millennia to 221 BC, when it was united by the Qin dynasty. Time and time again down the centuries, civil war or foreign invasions fractured China into rival kingdoms. But after every period of turmoil, China has always...
I saw millions of people united with one goal: to win the battle against this epidemic. I have never seen such a collective dedication from a nation, turning things for the better by sacrificing personal convenience on a grand scale.
There's a kind of sense for a lot of people in China that, you know, what was in the past is still with us rather more than we have. And so I think it's terribly important to try and understand China's past and see how it fits into the present and to appreciate it. I mean, China's history is the history of a people, as Michael says, you know, an extraordinary people, resourceful people, people of all sorts. But it's, you know, the other side of the world and their solutions to things are just endlessly fascinating.
其实我觉得最主要的原因是中国的人，因为中国人是一个非常友好、善良、热情，还有遵守规矩的一个民族的一个人。
A history of at least 2,000 years. A history of conquest, occupation, absorption, assimilation, and so on, led to the process by which, over time, this notion of the Han emerged, of course, nurtured by a growing and very powerful sense of cultural identity. Now, the great advantage of this historical experience has been that without the Han, China could never have held together. The Han identity has been the cement which has held this country together.
我好羡慕你们中国朋友，因为你们的火车站越来越漂亮。
怎么了？
就是在中国火车站的住宿不需要那个付钱，但是在我们国家是0.5欧元。
Where I'm going to set up a table next to the road with some magazines and newspapers and nothing but a QR code for people to pay with. Now, there won't be anyone manning the stall, and I am excited to see how many people will either just take something without paying or pay even though no one is watching. Let's see. So that's pretty good.